come from?
And what's funny is
seriously, she's an actress, dog. But see, that could very easily lead me to say all women are actors. Why should I deal with a more serious
to death, or just on you, or just doing something to you that you were like, I gotta get out of this.
I don't like nagging women. That's like my major turn off.
Have you ever dealt with that?
I can't deal with it. I just
I mean,
shut down. I shut down.
No, but you know what? A lot of girls though are dealing with self-esteem issues on that. That's what because they feel like you're gonna leave them. They don't want you to leave them because they feel like, okay, it's because I was a bad person. They do a lot of stuff so they can say, okay, he left me because I did this and I did that. So they throw a lot of extra stuff in there so they have an excuse. But when you do leave, what I think happens.
I think a lot of women do have self-esteem problems. I think a lot of it. Past relationships they carry baggage sometimes, and they've been through experiences that when the guys are doing things that are typically what they're doing, they're not doing anything wrong, but they start to see little things and it says, oh, this is going to turn out just how my last relationship turned out, and they carry that. And I've been in a situation where not all women,
and eventually that drives you away.
Right? Yeah, because you can only take that for so long. If you're with a woman who's always been with men who's cheated on her. Right. And she's dating you and you're doing everything right, but she's always been in relationships that have ended that way. She's constantly waiting on the other shoe to drop. Right. She's waiting for you to do that thing and be like, oh, it's just like all the rest of them. You're going to do the same thing. And when you don't, like as a man who's trying to be faithful to a woman like that, it's like after a while, it's just nothing else you can do. Because she's coming at you, eventually enough of it builds up and she comes at you like, look, I know you're doing something with so-and-so, you got this friendship with this girl who's supposed to be your friend, but y'all talk all the time, blah, blah, whatever. And it's like, you explain it to her, y'all get past that one. Right. 2 months later, another one comes up. You explain that one, you get past it. But after a while, it's like, it's only so much you can really expect for a man to take before he's like, look, I'm tired of going through these iterations with you. I love you, but if you can't get past whatever it was that happened in your past and deal with me just as the person that has been the person that I am to you and not expect of me what has happened with you with these other men, then I can't stick around and wait for you and hope for you to get to that point where you'll be able to be comfortable enough to know that I wouldn't do that.
Right. But
So women just have to move on.
I think on top of that,
I'm not faulting them. I'm just saying if the person is not going to change, you can't wait.
A lot of times, I know females that are like that.
Go ahead, Jay.
A lot of times when if this is a female that you're really interested in and you understand that she has these kind of issues, you talk it through. You know what I'm saying? You help her understand, look, this is what's going on, yada, yada, yada. A lot of times you just have to say, come on, you got to trust. A relationship is built around trust. And
I understand.
Hold on. Women, have you ever been in a situation where you find yourself constantly on your mate or on your husband? And I guess in retrospect, you realize you were nagging him or just all over him. This is a woman for women.
I think it's a personality thing.
No?
Women don't know they're nagging.
I will say that. One time, the only time that I felt like that has been the case is when I can't get the man to communicate. And if I can't understand, if you're not talking to me, if you're not answering my questions, then it probably will feel like nagging.
We're talking about a situation where there is communication, and that's what I'm saying, Jay. It's like this situation keeps coming up, and every time it comes up, because you do love this person and you want the relationship to continue, you do take that time. You stop, slow down, you have the conversation, you try to make them understand that the relationship is about trust. And at the end of the conversation, you feel like, okay, we moved past that.
And that lasts 3
weeks. Right, exactly. And that lasts 3 weeks or a month or 2 months, and you're back there. And it's like, out of love, you do keep having this communication. But that's what I'm saying. There comes a point where communicating is not going to fix the problem. And you just have to realize that you may just have to step back out of this one.
That's a personal issue because there are a lot of females that have been done wrong over several times, like consistently. And, it's easy for us to say, maybe I'm not doing anything, but in the back of their mind, because that's what they're so accustomed to, and it seems to be a trend for them, it's hard for them to get past that.
Right.
The worst thing a man can ever do to a woman is to damage her in a way like that. because she'll never be able to look at men in a different way.
Right.
Never be
Especially
able
if
to
the next guy
trust.
does the same thing.
Right.
It's tough.
Right.
I mean, it's easy for us to say, you know, we can talk to them, you should do this, but do it until we walk down that road and live in those shoes. You know. I'm agreeing with you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, do you have another solution to that problem for the guy who's in a situation with this woman?
I don't think
Don't get into the situation.
And say that what I find is actually more interesting is when you find a man who's been hurt in the past. That man is like, this is not supposed to happen to me. This stuff happens to women, and men are actually, I find, have almost internalized worse reactions to that situation than
We
you.
fall harder.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
to women
That's true.
sometimes.
I
And
lived
think that
in those shoes once, and speaking from a woman's side, I know what it's like, dog. It ain't easy. It takes a long time
Believe me,
for
I
you
don't
to
think
really
it
build
is.
up trust with
I don't
somebody.
think
Even if you know in the back of your mind you're not doing anything, you still thinking like, she probably gave the ass to some other nigga.
you think it's
That's real.
When you're thinking that your woman is getting the ass from some other brother, I mean,
But Stacey, I mean, don't go down. I've been hurt by that before. I mean,
I'm just saying when those thoughts keep going through your mind.
it's not.
Wait,
it's
let
not,
me
it's
just
not
ask you a
going through
question.
your mind. It's that you lived it. And,
Okay.
And if it hurts, it hurts.
Right.
I don't think the problem is if it goes through your mind. Naturally, if you've been hurt by somebody once, twice, three times, whatever, how many times, it's gonna go through your mind.
Exactly.
But when it's a continuous thing, if it's in every other relationship that you have there after that, that's a problem for you that you need to deal with. Now, if somebody cares for you, then they work with you for a period of time. But I'm not working with somebody for a year for them to get over it. You know what I mean? There's a point at which you have to work with it, and then there's a point at which you have to walk away.
Right.
Because eventually, I mean, somebody's not going to be happy. Like, how can you be in a relationship where you're always there? You feel like, I love this person with all my heart. I'm trying to do everything like you said, AC. I'm trying to communicate with them. I'm trying to make her feel secure. And it is not working. I have done everything. Even, you know, if she wants to take the next step, you can be like, baby, you know, maybe we need to go see somebody, whatever. But if it's not working, you have to be happy too. And at a point, you're just not going to be happy anymore.
And
You
one
love the person, but you
problem with that is people don't need to cater to that. I mean, you say you love them and you say you keep catering to them, they will keep doing it. And there comes a part where you have to be like, look, I'm not, get the hell over it, say it again, I'm not listening to you. And they can walk away, but if you cater to someone's problems, then you let them keep on making that into a problem. People will keep doing whatever they can do to get the attention that she wants. It might not have anything to do with what anyone is doing. It just might have to do with she needs the attention, and this is always the way she got it inside the past. You cannot let a person do stuff to you, even if it's going from a good point of view over and over, because it will become a pattern. And once you let the pattern happen, it will never stop.
Right.
You can't let a guy cheat on you, but you also can't keep accusing the guy of cheating on you when he's not. I
Best
mean,
way to deal with
they're
it is
just
do
as
your due
bad.
You know,
diligence
guys are
when
so
you get into a
slick about it. You just never know.
So,
you know, they will be doing it and be like, baby, I didn't do it. You know?
Yeah, exactly. If she's emotion based and she's been screwed over the past two relationships, you can guarantee that that's what you're gonna have to deal with.
You ain't gonna know for 2 weeks because you're gonna meet her representative when you meet her. That's the point. You don't meet somebody, when you meet somebody, it takes a while to get to know them. And by that time, you've invested time and energy. So you think, okay,
You gotta be willing
that's
to walk
not
away, though.
bad.
You gotta be
You
willing to
keep
walk
on
away.
going and you find another bump in the road.